Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Toby Alderweireld. He's rock solid at the back, Peter, with all the physical and technical attributes you'd look for in a centre-half. What's more, he can really pick out a pass too. He loves the diagonal, so opposition defences just can't swish up.
Massive leap! Decent enough try.
Douglas Costa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's played forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Sissoko. Son Heung-min. And it's Lucas Moura. Back into the middle. Now it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura. Musa Sissoko. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Lucas Moura. Davis. Lucas Moura. Oh, surely! Shot a goal! Pjanic drives it forward. And it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kane. Lucas Moura. Rabiot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alderweireld. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tottenham going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's Lucas Moura. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Matuidi goes looking, looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Forward it goes. Davis. And here's Kane. Pjanic plays it forward. De Ligt. Matuidi. And it's Rabiot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. Matuidi. Musa Sissoko. Pjanic. Sanchez. It's Kane! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you cannot.
There's the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are...
Dybala! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Alderweireld. Davis. Son Heung-min. And he's there to cut it out. Matuidi. Danilo. Matuidi. Rabiot. And here's Douglas Costa. Timely intervention.
Douglas Costa really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Davis gets into a dangerous position. Hoists it forward. Son Heung-min. Alexandra. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Has a hit! Davis.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
That's not going to make it. He's left his man. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Kane. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. Vertonghen. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Vertonghen hits that long. No, it's not getting there. Musa Sissoko. Vertonghen. Plays it over to the other flank. Lucas Moura. Kane with a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's there to receive it.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets the better of his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sessegnon looking to get on the end of this. Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Tottenham take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Sessegnon.
And it's Kane. Dele Alli. And time is up. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Juventus simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Son Heung-min plays it out to the wing. Look at the defender bombing forward. Dybala. Alexandro. Douglas Costa. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. And it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Kane. That's offside. Yes, it is. Chiellini. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Alexandro. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here it is now, surely! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Has a hit! Goal! Juventus! Quadrado duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Juventus break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chiellini. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. De Ligt. Quadrado. Matuidi. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Ligt. Quadrado. Referee's given a throw. Big chance, corner. Shot a goal! And in it goes! And this is getting better and better. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Juventus have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dybala. Cuadrado. De Ligt. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looks to thread it through. Alderweireld. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min spreads it towards the left. Davis. Well played, he saw that coming. Matuidi. Dybala. Cuadrado. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lo Celso. Has he picked him out? Now it's Kane. Gets away from his opponent. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Juventus in... Lucas Moura with a definite foul there. And it's Bonucci. And he's there to cut it out. Lucas Moura. Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. Davis. Son Heung-min. And it's Sissoko. Dybala. Bonucci. De Ligt. Ramsey. Dybala. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. De Ligt cuts it out. Matuidi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Back into the middle. Davis. And here's Son Heung-min. Kane. That intervention was very necessary. He's gone for it! Matuidi. Well, that's where he wants it. And here's Kane. Kane hits one! He has done it!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
it's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Decent progress down the left. Son Heung-min, and he's straight offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
And it's Dybala. And here's Higuain. Lo Celso. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they can hit back.
De Ligt. Douglas Costa. And here's Ramsey.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lo Celso. Just brushed off the ball there. Ramsey hoists it forward, and here's Higuain.
Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's got options out wide. In with a header! He will be livid with himself. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Chiellini does well there, alert. Juventus need to hold on for a few more moments.
Juventus certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Kane. A real chance to break. Bonucci. Khedira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Juventus were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on a game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power, and that's it.
Chance! Aguero with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Quadrado absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's had a look. He's away. Oh, it's open. Has a pop. Taken with style. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Aguero showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Dybala!
Paulo Dybala usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though. Just to point out, Peter, that fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Sterling. Tries to dink it in. Has a hit! He just whacks it away. De Bruyne. Laporte. Stones. João Cancelo. Now it's De Bruyne. Gets up to head it! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A lovely lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted.
Ronaldo is fouled. Fernandinho gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's gone a long way up and away. Rabiot. That intervention was very necessary. David Silva plays it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. De Ligt. Rabiot. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended. He's had a shot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Alexandro. Rabiot. Dybala. Deftly done. Bernardo Silva. Striding forward, Faith has a hit! Dashing forward at pace. And it's Cuadrado. Dybala. Cuadrado has a pop! Marvellous goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he just can't.
There is the half-time whistle. Juventus come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Juventus are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. No telling how this is going to end. So we're just settling back into this second half. Zinchenko. Silva. Laporte. Zinchenko. Zinchenko drives it forward. Rabiot. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got it, and he's got time. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Aguero. What a ball, and the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's picked him out, and he shoots! It's level again! What a match we have! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So all's real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mahrez just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
This could spell danger. Bernardo Silva. Buffon deals with it effortlessly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
De Bruyne. Laporte tries to switch the play. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bernardo Silva is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two changes being made right now. De Ligt. And here's Cuadrado. Zinchenko. Sané.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets the shapes to shoot! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the counter is on. Cristiano shot at goal! Goal! Juventus! got their lead back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
4 in the game. He is the man. Juventus go into the lead.
He's just gone and
Goes for goal! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
How many more does he want? Juventus could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Higuain gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Mahrez. Got a shot away! And that's off target.